2, 1. Happy New Year. What's up, historians? What's going on? I'm your host, Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter. You're back for another episode, Historically Haunted Vodcast, season number 6. Goddamn, episode 38, flying right along. We have Pine State Paranormal with us tonight. We're going to be talking to them very shortly. I get a chance to meet Eddie and crew basically last year. It's Jeff's the Augusta Paracon. We have the same birthday, September 6th, and I get to take a picture with them. And before I do that, since everything's moving smoothly along, got 3 people watching already. What's up, guys? Make sure and be polite, be respectful in the comments, have some fun with me. As actor Marlon Taylor, he played in the Stephen King's film, the original It. He was the young Marlon in the lung. I can't speak. Marlon Taylor, he was the young Mike Hanlon in the Losers Club, the original Losers. He was the kid version. He came to Bangor a couple years ago, did an autograph signing, and he was on the show. So he actually met me, smoked a joint, and I get to shoot him doing an introduction. So without further ado, because I know one of my guests are big Stephen King fans like me. So
go. Hey, Marlon Taylor here. If you guys don't know, it's young Mike Hanlon from the 1990 version of Stephen King's It. You guys are sitting at home, you don't know what to do, you ain't got nothing to do, you know what I recommend? Go check out Historically Haunted, the Vodcast. Adam begin. Have a good evening.
Fucking A, man. That was fucking dope. I actually got his number. We talk a little bit. He's in Seattle. Anywho, without further ado, my next guest, the whole group, I'm really excited because Pennywise cosplay, all about it. All about Stephen King, all about the paranormal in Maine, all about makeup, all about ghosties, all about cosplay, entertaining. And let's just bring them right on. Without further ado, we have Austin, Eddie, Alex. What the fuck is kicking Orono, Maine?
Hello.
Not much, man. How's it going?
Very long intro. ADHD takes over, and I'm just like, wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, actually, Alex is chilling in Rockland right now, believe it or not.
From Rockland, yeah.
Rockland, by Thomaston, where the old jail used to be, yeah. You know that
yeah.
bridge by the
You're
boatyard? Mm-hmm. In back of the jail is like a bridge that goes down like a boatyard. That's where they shot the scenes of Thinner, Stephen King's movie Thinner, when they
That's
get
true.
the accident. With
Huh. I'll have to go watch that.
Oh,
I know just the
that's
area.
a classic.
Yeah.
That's another connection to put to my list because I used to live literally across the road from where
That's
the
right.
prison was.
Wow.
Oh, they say it's inspiration for Shawshank.
Jesus, that's crazy. Because I remember when it was torn down too because I lived down the street some more.
That's true.
Yep.
Craziness.
So, obviously I get to meet you guys, know a little bit about, we talk backstage, but people watching, we got about 6-7 people watching right now live on YouTube. Thanks you guys for tuning into the YouTube this week. I know Facebook's being kind of silly. So let's start right from the beginning. I want to ask all of you, we'll start with, with Austin, since we'll go in order. What got you, my friend, into horror movies and paranormal, ghosties, and all this crazy shit? You grew up with this? Someone in your family into it?
Yeah, my grandfather used to tell ghost stories to us, and he was such a classy guy, man. He used to come up with stuff like 3-fingered Willie living under the bridge. Like he'd have a whole backstory for him and everything. Yeah, I want a T-shirt with 3-fingered Willie on it, but I'll tell you, man, he got us into it at a young age. He got us terrified of the dark and everything. But then I started getting into Goosebumps and all kinds of cool stuff, and from there it just spun out into out of control. Now I'm just this paranormal guy.
Do you have any personal experiences? You ever see a ghosty or UFO, any Bigfoots? I mean, you guys live in northern Maine, like where I kind of live. Not to give it away. You don't need any weird stalkers out there. But you're living in northern Maine. You ever catch a UFO glimpse or a Bigfoot or a Yeti or just a ghost?
I've seen this, what I would describe as a giant black figure running as fast as it could. And this was probably a 7 or 8 foot person. And they either were a person dressed in all black or it was a Bigfoot. And this was in the biggest storm we had. I think it was 2023 or 20, something like that. It was a while ago. But, man, this thing was going fast. And there was no reason to be out there under the power lines in the middle of nowhere. Like, come on. running for your life. So it kind of opened my mind that maybe there is something out there in the woods that's going. I don't know where it's going. It could be coming from another dimension, even, going through wormholes.
Fucking Wendigo, man. Wendigo.
It could have been a Wendigo. That same place, I heard this like lady calling to me out my window when I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Woke me up out of the dead sleep. She said, "Come with me, follow me." And I'm like, I freaked out. I'm like, "Go to hell, bitch! Follow you where?" I freaked out, slammed my window.
Imagine being a ghost.
But yeah,
I tell you,
anything.
Just like Satan, man, just like the devil, they try to seem convincing. They're just like in Demon Knight. Have you ever seen that Tales from Crypt or whatever? They're always like, "Hey, come to the window. You're beautiful. You're elegant."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It wasn't very convincing, though. I'll tell you. Like, geez, they're gonna have to try harder than that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was freaky.
All right, Eddie Agora. What about you? You must have some demon tales in your blood, in your system, in your face. Something.
A little bit. Where did it start? Well, probably the most infamous story is when I was maybe 5 or 3 years old or something, and my mom took me and my sister to Walmart. And this was back in the day when they had the whole CDs, whole CD aisle, and they still had, the video games that was stuck out of the walls. And she asked, "Which CD do you girls want?" And I looked my mother dead in the face and I said, "I want a Wob Zombie." And the guy that was working there looked at her and she said, "What did she just say?" And she goes, "I mean, you heard her, so I don't know what she..."
Might as well get her.
Years later, now that all made sense.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any ghosty, any Bigfoot shit with you? Any UFOs or anything up there?
I mean, I've seen what I assumed was my grandfather's spirit, because I saw like a pair of blue eyes that floated up through the ceiling, but it didn't feel what's the word?
Negative.
Yeah, it didn't feel negative or like oppressive or anything. It was just like, "Oh, I'm checking on you. Okay, bye." Very that.
I get you.
And he'd definitely be the person to do that because he's the one who is very connected with Stephen King in his way too, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, like he connected.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. See, everybody thinks ghost now. I'm actually think it's evil or a demon. It's not always. Sometimes it's almost like a guardian angel type of thing. There is a good, like you said, a non-malicious, not negative spirit.
Right.
That's true.
What about you, Alex? What you got, my guy?
Oh man, well, I was raised in a family that's full of believers, and they all have their fair share of stories. I mean, we own a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but a number of old historical houses that have a number of ghost stories to them. Some of them are consistent, which is really interesting. And I mean, they're all convincing, and they're all, if you hear these people, I was raised by tell these stories, you could definitely tell, like, they're not making it up. They're actually swearing on it. I have a few things that I've seen and experienced that line up. At least one of them lines up. Well, no, actually, two of them, with a number of other things. So it's gotten me pretty convinced over the years. But again, it's one of those things that, how do we prove? Yeah,
exactly.
But I believe. I just want to know. And as far as like horror movies go, I've never been a huge fan. I mean, my older siblings would watch like The Grudge and stuff growing up, which was pretty scary. The Ring and everything.
Yep.
And I appreciate it, but definitely more invested in the ghost hunting side of it.
I got scared by signs when I was a kid.
Oh, I remember
a little alien.
Yeah.
By.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one freaked me out. I couldn't like get off the couch because I was afraid it was underneath the couch. Wanted to grab me.
Gotta be The Exorcist for me, man. When you see fucking Carrie pissing herself and puking everywhere. Not Carrie, but you fucking, what's her name there? And she head spinning and shit.
Yeah, Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
Reagan, there we go. What's up, Thomas Patrick? You glorious weirdos. What's up, brother? Guys, Thomas Patrick's podcast about serial killers, Profiled, is on 8 p.m. right after the show tonight. Like always, every Thursday. He's the
Nice.
sponsor of the year. So check him out. He is the sponsor. Give me a sponsorship for the year. So Thomas Patrick. He also runs Paracons in Salem, Connecticut. He does like the witch thing. We did some stuff. So if you guys are up for a move, man, we had the guy that played Eddie Munster. The original Munsters was there last year in Salem. I got to speak on stage at Salem University, man. It's a good time. So if you guys are up for that, Thomas, we'll reach out to them and we can always talk later. But anyway, so okay, where are we going? Some more fun stuff. All right, I'm gonna do it right away because I've been fucking dying because I love your shit about King. That's my thing. I went to high school with him. I went to Lisbon High School in my junior year, 1996. I'm an old fuck. Okay.
Wow.
History Channel was there doing stuff about him, and I grew up. I mean, the demon clown in the woods and the rabid dog and all that shit in Lisbon. I know where he grew up in Durham. I know exact house. I know the church next to his house that he preached at. It's the oldest active Methodist church in New England. And,
wow.
Oh yeah, dude. So I'm all about it. I do tours. So I do all the thing. I met him and his son. You know it. I'm probably on file for throwing my buddy's books over his gate in Bangor. We're not supposed to do that, but whatever, man. If at least if he sues me, at least it'd be dope, right? He gets sued by Stephen King. So anyway, I digress. We're gonna start with Eddie because I'm dying to know. Favorite, and we'll go to all of you. Austin, you're next. But Eddie, favorite Stephen King book and movie. Can be totally different. Give me your favorite. I'm dying to know.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That Cemetery for me for book and for movie, it's got to be The Shining. It was my first one I ever seen. That's just me, real quick. Go.
Thankfully, I wrote a list because there's no way I remember all the ones that I've read.
I know.
Oh my god. I swear, my favorite book of his, I think it's between it or The Green Mile, because it depends because they're so different.
Cool. It's hard to name one.
Yeah,
my girl
right?
Heather
There's so many.
my girl Heather read it, and it took her like fucking 2 months.
Oh my god! And favorite movie? Let me see.
Give me a couple. That's fine.
Thinner, definitely, because I have so much connection with it, and of course the Tim Curry's It, because everybody will see soon. So
yeah, guys, Eddie does cosplay of sorts. Does drag makeup, the whole 9 wigs, everything, and pretty damn close to Pennywise. If you go to their page, you're in Stephen King's Gate dressed like Pennywise with the red hair and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy. People kept pulling over like, "Oh my god, can you take a picture with us? We're from like Connecticut, or like we're from like Virginia, or crazy stuff."
It's kind of crazy when you see how many different kinds of people are just flocking to the gates just to see it.
Wait there, summertime, dude, and there's fucking people pulling up with plates, and it's like, oh shit, Ohio, I've seen Oregon, I've seen California, you fucking name it.
Wow.
And they're all like, wow. And now that Dairy came out, which you must be a fan of Dairy, right?
Oh god, yeah. We watched it every week with your sister and our brother-in-law.
Yeah, it was a family order.
Yeah.
I want to go sleep in the standpipe so bad, like them guys, and throw a paper airplane off it.
Man, dude, yeah.
That would be cool.
For Rich.
So your favorite movies? What'd you say for movies? And you said Thinner because Belfast has got a lot. Raleigh's Diner. I've been there because the diner where they spoke at, which was actually from a pirate ship. The actual bar in Raleigh's was in a pirate ship, but it's also in the movie Thinner. So Belfast area. Which you wrote under Richard Bachman, so it doesn't count. Give me a Stephen King one.
Oh man. Oh, favorite. What was this favorite movie?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry's dead.
Yeah. I have that one downloaded on my phone.
Obviously Skarsgård. I love Skarsgård. I do.
Oh yeah.
I do. But you can't fuck with your OG. You can't. So
no.
And with Bill, I have so much respect because I can sense how much love and energy that he puts into the character, that he basically is doing it as a tribute to Tim Curry. That he's like, I don't want to fuck this up. So I'm going to do the best that I can and bring it even more to life than Tim was able to in the 90s.
Big shoes to fill, no pun intended. Austin, what you got?
I'm just going to go with The Shining, man, for the book and the movie. Because you get, if you read the book and you watch the movie, man, it's just, you can't get over the differences and the way that you love both of them the same, It's just, there's nothing else like that, It's always they
Exactly.
either change too much or they change too little. You know.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everybody wants to make it their own. I get it. But at the same time, man, you're working on a Legends thing, man. You're working on Edgar Allan Poe of our generation, so to speak. I mean,
Right?
really.
I think they did pretty dang good with the movie, though. I'm gonna be honest.
But then
Did you see the other one, the one that King did with the guy from Wings in it? The guy Brian from Wings?
It was a mini series.
Totally different, man. Totally different.
It's so bizarre.
That's what I like
The
about
answer
it
on
all.
both. It's the whole concept, man. I got to get to the. You know what's funny? Where he stayed in Colorado, that fucking hotel, whatever, right?
Family Hotel.
Those are the guys that did Stanley Hotel. They did the Stanley Steamer. They're from Maine. This is the same people.
No
They did the
shit.
Stanley Steamer.
Same
They
people.
were
That's
from Maine.
crazy.
And
That's
one of them,
amazing.
two brothers, and one of them one of them moved after that, and that's his fucking hotel. I mean, it's all tied to Maine. Maine's fine.
Wow.
We're living in a Stephen
Stanley
King book right
Steamer.
now. We had a comment. All right, they're alive. How's my girl Heather? What's up? The miniseries was on spot of the book. Yeah, like Austin said, it was different. All right, the guy who wasn't stop talking the whole time, Alex. Give me one of each.
Okay, so I'm unfortunately not very big on books in general, and I had to look this one up because I forgot the name of it, and I guess it might be an adaptation, but it's the Storm of the Century, Stephen King's Storm of the Century. I remember watching that one growing up, and it really stuck with me. Later on, I even rewatched it just because I remember that being really good and scary and creepy. And
Born in Sin, come on in.
It's filmed on a Maine island, I think. I remember.
Yeah, Desert Island, Southwest Harbor.
yeah.
I went there. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one to check out. Again, like I said, I'm not big on many movies, or just like movies in general, because it's such a commitment. It's like the ADHD thing where it's like, do I want to sit down and watch this movie? I have this, I have laundry, I have but yeah, no, this one was definitely one of my favorites. I might actually rewatch it after this.
Ooh, you should, especially, yeah. You know, it's funny. Those are the ones you watch when you're eating, because you don't do a lot when you're eating.
Yeah.
So if you get a big meal, you put the movie on. You're like, oh, it's an hour and a half to kill. Take it easy with this lobster roll
That's
or whatever.
exactly right. Yeah.
Right.
That's what you should do. You should watch it. Yeah.
See?
Movie marathon.
So let's do some more fun ones. I want to do a fun one. We're going to start with Alex this time. I'm going to keep Alex going. Give me some of your favorite tunes, brother. When you're in the car, leaving an investigation, maybe heading to work. Give me two or three tunes. Yeah.
I'm all over the place. I've been listening to Glorious Sons lately. I don't know if anyone's heard of that. What is something? This is one of those questions. I always know what I want when I go and look for it, but I never know it on the spot. But yeah, Glorious Sons, a lot of their music's just been getting stuck in my head.
That's some underground. That's like reggae rock, ain't it? Or something? That's like soul rock, right? Am I wrong?
Kind of. I'd say soul rock. I'm not really sure what genre it's specific, but it's definitely rocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dirty Heads is good. They're coming out with some new music that they haven't for a while now. Longtime fans of those guys. I have some
Sublime style, yeah. It's some good smoking music.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, and I mean it's all over the place too. It's one of those things that, like, I believe any genre of music can be done right. So I could probably pick one out of any genre, you know, even if it's not one I usually follow.
I dig it. No, that's cool. Like you said, I guess it's all in the moment. You know what I mean? If you're a little stressed out, maybe it's something a little heavier. You know, if you're a little chill, it's something maybe more chill. I get you.
Such a slave to the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah.
I don't think about it.
It goes right from Slipknot to Yellow Wolf to fucking Gua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always want some David Allen Cole if I'm feeling culture sucker boy, some Johnny Cash motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna guess it right away. I think I did some back reading, but I'm pretty sure Austin and Eddie down with the fucking Juggalo motherfuckers, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got to twist it on.
Hey, man. Yeah.
I
That's dope.
don't tend to be, but I almost think of myself almost as like what would the word be? A paradox, where you're a drag queen, but you're also a fan of these people who wear ghoul face paint and like contacts, and are just completely themselves.
Yeah,
And
goofballs.
Twisted, we met, we like know them. I messaged
No
all
way.
like
You
all
met
the time.
Twisted?
Like, yeah, like they're like so cool and just.
Jimmy Mad Rocks.
Oh yeah, we consider him friends. I even rhinestoned
dope.
his T-shirt
Check this
that I
out.
had
man.
gotten.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, dope.
I was like, I have to preserve this, so I
So you're supposed to be
rhinestoned the
artist.
entire thing.
You do your own clothes and shit, eh? You do your own everything. I followed
Mhm.
your page. I'm like, holy shit, you're quite. I showed Heather and stuff because Heather does artsy stuff in your clothes.
I can
Yeah,
figure
you
it
guys
out.
have met them. No shit. Twisted.
Yeah, they're
boy.
pretty cool.
I love Wizard in the Hood. That was such a great album they did. They collabed with them. They did the Wizard
That
of
was a
Oz
really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
story.
Hell's
No
Pit
shit.
was also good too.
Yes. Oh my god. My girlfriend follows fucking Violent J's old lady on TikTok. The young chick, the blonde chick there.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Violent J.
Small
Yeah,
World.
Valerie, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. And that's another thing too, though. ICP, Slipknot, Gua, they may be all fucked up, but you know what? They're also very open. They're very accepting.
Mhm.
They're not judgmental. You know what I mean?
No.
Because they realize we're all rough. You know what I mean? As long as you're
Yeah,
not
they're
fucking
just
eating
down to
babies
earth.
like the Epstein file shit. As long as
Right?
you're not a Trump
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like I've been really into Slaughter to Prevail recently, and
Oh,
Alex the
fuck.
Terrible. And every interview that I've
Yeah,
seen of him, he
format.
just seems super down to earth and
Yeah.
like super cool dude, and like
It's-
screaming SpongeBob SquarePants theme like in his car. I'm like, dude, this guy's
Dude.
awesome. Like, he sounds like a bear. It's sick.
Yes, yes, he did
Those
that.
came out with a new song too, right?
Really?
Sure.
Suppose.
About speaking of Epstein stuff, I'm pretty sure it's all about that. They're from Maine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Suppose. I remember Suppose.
Yeah, he's the white rapper kid
Yeah.
from Maine. CRY used to play them.
Good
Wow,
music.
what a small
That's for
world.
sure.
Checking in is my homies. They got a podcast tomorrow night.
Oh,
Danny and Laura and the Radicals. Out of Connecticut, they drive around in hearses. They have a him and her hearse. They make Ouija boards out of coffin wood. They sell cemetery dirt and nails. They actually went to the show last year. They're right across from us. Remember this with the coffin last year, the hearse?
Damn.
Yep,
Probably
yep,
couldn't fit in there with your
yep.
wig because your wig was fucking huge. We got a picture of you and
Yeah.
me. Like, both our birthday, September 6th, Virgo. What's up? And I remember that's where
I
I,
think
met
that's
you. I'm
how
like,
my
who the
mom
fuck is
found
you?
me too.
Yep.
That's
You
what got
see me
me
from
hooked,
the
and then I met you
balcony.
on Facebook, and yeah, dude, that was funny. You were drawing the. I thought you were getting paid to do that, but you just showed up like that. You weren't
Yeah.
even scheduled. You were just,
Yeah, we're gonna do it again this year too. I have a whole outfit, and I'm sure Big Top Tiny's gonna be there again too. So
yeah,
He's
that was
cool.
pretty wild.
he's the best.
We'll have to talk to Jeff about getting you guys a table or something to sell some merch, maybe speak or something. They have paranormal teams speak and shit like that. Since you guys are into that,
That would be cool.
So I want to focus a little bit real quick on some stuff you do, and then we'll go back to paranormal. But real quick, as far as your makeup and shit, do you do tutorials? Tutorials?
I never have, but I've been messing around with makeup since I was like, what, 10 maybe, something like that, guesstimation. But
Yes.
just from watching, drag queen tutorials and experimenting and just playing with brushes, I mean, how else do you learn besides practice and all that stuff? And how many years ago was it? Was it maybe 4 years ago that I decided to just shave all my eyebrows off and keep it that way? Like, it worked for me, so whatever. Gives me more space to work with. There we go. And then when I figured out how to do the contacts, and then I just found the whole aesthetic and look, and it was just something that I always loved. And
yeah,
people since I was a kid was like, how do you do that? Like, can you do my makeup? And even my mom has a story about me doing her makeup, and she says that I made her look like Mimi from Drew Carey show, I think.
Oh my
was
fucking
what it
god!
was.
With the big
I
eyes.
know.
Oh
She
my fucking
says-
god!
She's
Stop.
crazy.
Oh my god! Jeez. Yeah, same attitude.
Yeah, same colors. Craziness.
I'm trying to get. There we go. Check this out, guys. This is
Yup.
Eddie right here. This
yeah.
is in front of Stephen King's house.
Mm-hmm. That's what it used to look like. It looks completely different now.
That hair is so
Oh my
good.
god,
Except
Tim
for the
Curry'd be
pants.
fucking proud.
The
He-
pants
he-
is the
he-
only thing that's the same. Hmm.
Yeah, Tim Curry would be proud.
Oh man.
Oh, I thought he meant
I
his
would
house
be in
because you get that.
tears.
He's got the stones in front.
I love the bat.
Yeah, the architecture's insane. You imagine?
All right,
Stare
I
at
gotta get
all
off.
day.
I gotta get off Stephen King's dick for a second. I gotta get out. I gotta start drooling. I'll talk about Stephen King for the next 3 hours.
Same.
So, Alex, before we get to some more paranormal stuff, I like to get some fun stuff. I like my audience to get to know you, and this will be up on YouTube forever, guys. I got videos from 3 years ago talking to Dave Greenberg. He did the Zelda's bed in the original Pet Cemetery. He made the bed for the movie. I talked to him.
Wow.
So anyway, it's going to be up forever. So Alex, I want you to look back at this and I want you to go, holy shit, I went there. Give me your bucket list place, brother. Your place in America and the whole world. Doesn't have to be paranormal, but give me some place you got to go before you kick the bucket. And then give me a place that you really love that you've been, Gettysburg or fucking New Orleans or whatever.
Okay.
Alex first.
Well, definitely number one place I got to go be just generally Southern Ireland and anywhere, but Cork specifically has always been where I'd like to go. Been tempted to move off and on just because as a computer animator, I guess it's one of the best places in Europe to be as far as, financial stuff goes. But I also just, big on the culture. I mean, even when I was, what was this, like 10, 11 years ago, I tattooed a clover on my arm just because I'm that into, that always listen to the music.
Prison tattoo.
Yeah, I did it myself. Like, sewing needle. It was great. And it's to be 19 again, right?
Wow.
Yeah. But no, that's definitely where I gotta go if I ever feel brave enough to cross the sea in whatever form, plane or boat.
Flying across the ocean is kind of freaky, ain't it?
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for that. I haven't been many places. I guess Virginia is one place that I have gone that's definitely up there. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's also historical. And speaking of ghost stories, that's very inspiring. We stayed on a apple orchard when I went with my family. Back in 2013, and it was like an apple orchard farmhouse type thing next to a mountain, and it would be telling stories because it's all creepy. We found like an abandoned, what is it, like a foundation or cellar hole or some concrete thing that looked all creepy. You would see like lights.
They had slaves there. That was a slave station. They had.
I didn't think about that. I was thinking about spooky stuff. It's haunted, but I mean, probably you never know what might be lingering.
What town was it? Was it Radford? Was it Roanoke?
Where was it?
Yeah, I went one time. We went to
exactly
Radford, Roanoke.
Yeah, I just remember it was really close to West Virginia, but not quite there. So
the Mothman
on that side of it. Yeah.
There's something in every state. There really is something in every state, man.
There is.
Well, you go to Roanoke, Virginia, where the island is, right, where they found the colony. But that's actually it's an island off the ocean, so it's not even Roanoke. It is. They wrote Roanoke in the wood, but Roanoke's in Virginia. The island where it happened with the cannibals or whatever the fuck the people disappeared it's off. Anyway, fucking life's weird.
Crazy.
Eddie, what say you? Give me some bucket list spots and some faves.
Oh my goodness! If I could go anywhere in the world, that's it.
Doesn't have to be paranormal, just because, I guess.
I've always wanted to go to Scotland, and I've always said that if I ever end up in Scotland, then I'm just staying there. I'm sorry, like peak climate.
As soon as you get your bagpipes, that's it.
Oh my god!
You get your bagpipes, you're good. That's all you need.
Right. I mean, after seeing Bailey's Mistake live, I was sold.
Fucking, you must have Scottish heritage, or no? That's just you just like the theme of it.
I don't know if I do. I know Austin does, but I don't know if I do. I'd have to ask my mom.
That would be a reason to go. Looks like we're moving, boys.
Pack the car. Plus castles, like Ireland does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, castles are
Yes.
amazing. You gotta love the lore of all that stuff because
Oh,
it's so old.
Mm-hmm.
They had spots where they would put people
Mhm.
and they would just plummet to their death, and they would collect the bones underneath there. What do they call it? An obliette, or whatever. It's like the word. It's like their word for destroy,
Some crazy.
for get rid of. So like
Wow.
they would have a pit that they would just throw people in if they felt like they
Like
needed
Gladiator, when he boots
Yeah.
the guy into the big open pit, pow, and he just goes down like 800 feet. Pow.
to. Yeah, stuff like
Wow,
that,
that's
man.
fucking
Like
brutal.
dark secrets in these castles because the way they build them, they can easily cover it up by
Mhm.
just building more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They could just build over everything.
Dungeons and shit.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
banshees and fucking,
Mhm.
yeah, real life vampires in over there overseas. This bizarre
Right.
shit.
It's like
a
Skyrim, but
favorite
in
place you've
real
been.
life.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Eddie, favorite place you've been? You been to Salem yet?
No, and that's the tragedy of it all.
It's so close.
And we're so close, exactly, Alex. I'm like, God damn it.
Well, it's
It's like,
from
oh,
Orono,
man.
it's about 5 hours, 4 hours, but still, I mean, it's fucking worth it.
Right?
Heather and I try to go at
Get
least
on the
twice a year.
bus.
We really do.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah, we
man.
gotta do that.
We
We gotta
gotta
make a
do
trip
that.
out
You
of
gotta
it.
see where they
Mhm.
fucking hung our brothers and sisters, man, because it's pretty fucking.
Mhm.
There's a lot of tourist traps. There's a lot of, hey, buy your sage over here. But if you
Oh,
know,
Right.
of course.
if you know where you're going with the Mayflower, there's a guy from the Mayflower that's buried. There's a guy from the Witch Trial that's buried. All this different shit.
Wow.
You go to these
Mhm.
places where it doesn't cost money.
Feel
That's
it.
where it's at.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Eddie, what's your bucket list? Is it Scotland too? Or Austin, rather? Is it?
My
Scotland
bucket
too
list.
for you,
I was gonna
Austin?
say Salem
For bucket
because
list?
honestly, every time that we talk about Salem, it just makes me want to go. Even more.
boy. Yeah.
But I'll
that's
tell
my
you,
guy.
man, like every time I've heard history about it, it's always been deep with lore
Mhm.
that involves ghosts. So like to me, that's like the homeland for a ghost hunter. It's like you have to go
Especially,
and find some
Rite of
ghosts.
especially in
passage.
New England.
Round
as
zero.
Paranormal investigator.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You're giving me a little Elvira too.
I mean, like you guys say. Yes. Hell yeah.
Killing.
Because you guys talk Scotland, we're talking like you say 1300s, 1400s. But as far as America goes, we're kind of babies, 1600s. But still, it
Oh,
starts
yeah.
with fucking
Very young.
Plymouth and Salem and Boston, right? I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah, that's a lot of
plus
history.
pirates are cool too. Witches are great too, with the pirate lore. Oh, so
Oh,
much
oh,
history,
yeah.
dude. You gotta go. So,
I see it all.
favorite spot for you both, and that you have been. Have you guys been out of Maine yet?
I barely have.
You have
I've been
barely.
to Massachusetts, but I haven't been too far. I really liked hiking in New Hampshire when I was a kid. We saw the when
Ooh.
the man on the side of the mountain was still there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Before he fell off.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
That
Yeah,
many
he
years
does.
ago, people.
There's like
I
a little
remember
metal.
that.
Yeah, the man, the mountain. He's all the New Hampshire state signs are shaped like him and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So dope.
Crazy.
Oh, so times were better, weren't they?
Yeah.
Didn't
Still
you see?
wild.
You saw a
Um,
ghost at some point there where you thought you saw somebody
Yeah, at
falling
the
from the mountain, right?
Maiden's Cliff. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Maiden's Cliff or Maiden's Peak, somewhere in over McGonagall
Camden.
Lake. Yep.
Yep.
I tried that one a
I
lot.
haven't gone yet, but
Right?
yeah. They
I
have a cross suspended.
Almost
Don't
every
they? A
week,
big white one or
actually.
something?
the crazy part is, and I called Austin as soon as I got home. So I used to play APA billiards pool, and I was on a team and everything with my dad's friends.
Cool.
And
Yep.
one of the guys was giving me a ride home because he had to go buy the house anyway. And I was like falling asleep. It's like 11 o'clock at night. And he's driving past the lake and underneath where I know that the cliff face is. And all of a
Whoa.
sudden, I don't think it was an owl because I didn't see it land. But all of a sudden, I was like, huh? And I see just this foggy mass just fall in front of the truck. And I was like, what was that? Because I thought that it was like a bird or something. But I was like, he didn't react. So
he probably didn't.
he didn't see it.
Huh.
So it just like really weirded me out. So then I told Austin about it, and then I remembered about the girl who fell off the cliff in the 20s, in the 30s, in the 1919 something or other, something like that, because she was chasing her hat. Her hat blew off, and it was like just this horrible thing that happened. And then that's why they put that cross up there, and people still get like, you know, stranded and hurt up there. It's pretty crazy. Keep saying crazy all the time. I'm
I've heard a lot
sorry.
of stories.
It is all
No,
crazy. It's
fucking
mind blowing.
Tangents.
I was gonna say,
You know,
I mean,
she just
to-
skates over seeing a full-bodied apparition like it's nothing.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot about
But,
that.
but
Whoopsie.
see, that's why you three are in a paranormal team, because it's not what you see on TV and just having gummy bears and going to a place and going, "What's my name? Pull my hair." I mean, there's a
Right?
difference between doing that
Yeah.
and well, you know what I mean, being connected. I feel like Alex is definitely the tech dude of the team. Is that possible? Is that right? Is that right?
Depends. I mean, Austin's more the hardware type, you know.
Okay.
with
Well, no, I
the
get you.
It's
Tinker
fair.
and stuff. Yeah.
I can do digital stuff though.
Right.
I get you.
Yeah.
We're looking at sound waves and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm
Well,
the
just
audio
say-
guy.
I was gonna say I'm the audio guy. Testing.
Testing.
Actually, Austin, we'll start with you. What's one of your favorite pieces of equipment, my guy? What do you like to use, or method? Like the SD?
Well, my favorite right now,
rods?
it's got to be the Mel meter. I mean,
Ooh,
this thing it's a sick piece of tech, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. You're
bring it
right.
on if you got it.
Oh, I got it
Okay,
right here.
There we go.
He's got a
Oh, that's a
ton
good
of
So you
piece.
extend the antenna here. You open the back. And you got REM. You turn that on, and you got your
Yep.
ATDD. That's your automatic temperature deviation detection. Then you can power this sucker on,
Beautiful.
right? Then it's got a fast mode so that you can
Oh, that's a good
actually
key.
measure it in the fastest range of milligauss of any device. So
Wow,
this is actually one of the best of EMF detectors you can ever buy.
you're not wrong. I guess Austin's the fucking tech guy. My bad.
He's definitely the hardware guy. Yeah. And
I've been
Alex
wanting
likes
one of
his-
these for a long
Alex
time.
just likes his camera phone.
Yeah. Dude, he figured out the green screen. I don't know how he did that.
That's pretty cool.
oh yeah,
that's pretty
it's
cool.
The arrow next to your camera, and then the little picture next to the
Yeah.
gear icon. You can do that. Yeah, I put together the background though. It's not all modeled by me, but I
You look like you're in a
Different
fucking
lighting.
alien tunnel or something, or an alien ship or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, it was Austin's idea. We kind of made it together. He actually
Getting
posted
probed.
a video of us just kind of working on it. But
The,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Um,
it's supposed to be the Barna bunker, some kind of underground main bunker.
Yeah, that's the inside job at the local jail, they say.
Exactly.
So, dude, Austin, or any of you guys ever do the Estes method? I did that for the first time a couple months ago. The Estes, they were the headphones and the blindfold, and you the AM/FM backwards, all that shit. That's fucking
Yeah.
wild. You guys ever try that?
I
We're
would
gonna.
like to,
Yeah.
because we've seen it on Ghost Files,
Yep.
Watcher with
Searchers
Shane
did
and
it.
Ryan.
Yep.
hmm
Also,
It's like they sweep it
twin,
backwards.
what's it called? Twin Paranormal?
Yeah,
Yep.
with
Yep.
Ryan River, and I'm sorry, I can't remember the other fella's name.
It
That's not his name. That's a long name. Though.
is, yeah.
So besides a proton pack, Alex, what's your favorite piece of equipment?
piece of equipment. I mean, I haven't worked with too much other than like the classic old tape recorder with the old tape in it and everything.
Yep.
I remember using that back in,
Old school.
like late 2000s. Actually, Austin and I, when we were still in middle school or early high school or something,
Oh,
we
so
took one of those
young.
over to a graveyard. And
that's
there's a whole
yes.
story around that. I don't know if you remember that, Austin.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, we tested
Talk about it.
before.
What do you got? What graveyard was
Yeah.
it first and foremost? Old one?
Well, it was the one in Thomaston, actually. That main one in town. And before we had like tested the recorder, made sure the tape was clean and everything, and it was. So we went over to the graveyard and started recording, asking questions and everything. And I mean, we were creeped out, but obviously it's a little creepy when you actually go there at night anyway. But when we got back, we played it from the very beginning, and it was us, talking clear and everything. And then when it cut to us talking in the graveyard, it was like we were in a crowded subway or something with like hundreds of people talking.
What?
And it was just one of those moments of just like, oh, I don't know how that could have happened, because it was a clear tape. We tested it.
It was nighttime. There was nothing around.
We gotta go back
No,
down there
it
too.
was dead quiet. Yeah.
There's so many.
And it was just so crowded. I remember.
Cemeteries down there.
That graveyard's like, bro, we never get anybody here. Everybody does a look. What's
Yeah. They got a recorder.
I'm like, I'm like yelling.
Yeah. They were all trying to get a word in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I think that was what I had that one written down. I think it was 2008.
Oh shit! Okay,
did
That would track.
Yeah.
That would
fucking
track.
almost 20 years ago, 18 years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had to start a whole paranormal society because of it, man.
Wow. You guys have been in it because you all been friends for a long time, but now, like you said, you're kind of. I know it's still like a fresh team. You just kind of started, I believe, last year, the end of last year, about this year, but you're off to a good start. You're growing, and I want to help promote you any way I can. So we still got plenty of time, but I just want to thank you guys for coming on the show, man. Not everybody's down with it. Some people don't like podcasts. Some people get nervous. They get freaked out. Some people just don't want to do it, and I appreciate your time, legit, to all of you. So
it's fun.
Yeah,
it's always fun to do this type of stuff. I
you
should do
guys
it more often, honestly.
well, good. Yeah. I mean, it's promotion. It's fun. I'm not like, I'm not all like, so when did you start doing this? And do you file taxes? And I'm not doing that, like, okay. So anyway, I want one of you guys to play host and ask me a question. Usually about the halfway point, I ask my guests to ask me a question. You guys got anything for me? You guys can all ask me one if you want, but
I got one.
Yeah.
Have you ever had any paranormal experiences that are, very valid? Like in your mind, you think it's like without a doubt paranormal?
You know what's funny? I've had probably 3, and they've all been family. Does that make sense? I know
I've
it sounds
had one.
cheesy, like I'm picking my thing, I guess. I grew up in Lisbon. 1988, I was born in 79, so 1988, I was about 8 years old. I'm an old fuck, whatever. But my grandfather died, who I love, my mom's father. Love. And like my mom at his funeral tried crawling in his casket and shit.
Wow.
He came to me the night he passed and walked me to the fridge and got me some drink and told me to watch mom and take care of her. And I was like, I didn't say much. And then I found out years later, my aunt came down from California, and like a couple days after I saw him, she woke up to seeing my sister, who was 3, she was younger than me, talking to him at the ceiling, saying, "Okay, Papa, I will." I found that out when I was like a teenager. So I go, "What the fuck?" I finally came open with it because I didn't want to be thrown in a nut house,
Right.
at 10 years old, 8 years old. So I go, "I saw Papa too." And then a couple years later, when I was 16, my dad's father died in front of me at Lewiston, Central Maine Medical Center, where Stephen King went when he got hit by the car. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
He went there in Lewiston. They used to hang people there. If you do the math and if you look up history, and that's where I was born, believe it or not. So it's a weird tie-in. But I saw my grandfather shit the bed there, like puke and fucking vomit and spit and eyes roll back, the whole 9. Like, died, dude. I was 15. And then literally I was in a car accident after my mom died. I got her car. I was hitting a head-on collision in Scarborough, and I died for like a half a minute. And my mom told me to get out of the car. I remember my mom got me out of the car, and the airbags are orange in that Fusion. And the fucking airbags are orange. And I went back and got my wallet and my weed and my keys were in there. And in the junkyard 3 days later when I got an emergency room during COVID, man. So I'm not saying I've been there, but I've seen shit, and I have no reason to sell this. I'm not trying to make you guys believers. You guys are all believers. I just know that I want to find I know that I can see my mom again. I know that we do live on, and God or not, whatever, I believe in afterlife. If that makes sense. I don't, atheists, all more power to them, but I'm a believer, and I don't need to sell it on anybody because I know in my heart. Does that make sense? I have a little bit of pain. I do smoke weed. Of course, I drink, but I know fucking. Come on, there's a difference between tripping and I wasn't high when this shit happened. Put it that way. So,
I was a kid, and I was with her not too long ago. What was it like? maybe 6 or 7 years ago. We were at my grandfather's camp.
Mhm.
He's passed away now, and he has been for a while. And he had been passed away for probably like 5 years at the time, and we spent the night in this old cabin he built in his old bed. I didn't really think anything of it because I just wanted to spend the time there, and that was a good spot to hit the hay.
Right on the beach.
But I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Of course,
and
of
I was
course, yeah.
not high, not drunk. We didn't really do that much that back then together.
No, we just
And I heard my grandfather laughing like Santa Claus, and it's the most distinct laugh you can have, like
Remember
the
the laugh,
deepest
yeah.
laugh. Oh, 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 oh,
it's
oh.
very distinct.
And I heard him walking across the
That witching
little
hour,
bridge,
3 a.m.
and I looked out the
Yeah, there's something
window.
about it.
There was nothing out there. I went outside, nothing. I kind of panicked because I was like, "Hey, Becca, wake up! Did you hear that?"
Mhm.
She
I did.
was fast asleep. I'm like, son of a bitch. If I had a camera going, I'd be famous right now, man. Like my family
9
would
out
be
of 10
like,
times when ghosts happen, no one's waiting for it. It always
Right?
happens when you don't expect it. It
What's
fucking
it
does,
about?
man.
What about his connection?
so that's why I
Wow.
wanted. That's the biggest reason why I was like, I need to find out if this is real and if I'm hallucinating it, because it was so real to me. So there's got to be something to it, man. There's got to be another side, another realm after death.
Mhm.
And he's
Something.
happy. He seems to be
Well-
happy because he's laughing.
He's just chilling there.
I mean, Alex, Eddie, I think you agreed with Austin and I here. I mean, when it comes down to it, it makes you a believer, and sometimes it's freaky, but I think sometimes it's a good thing. No one's putting a curse on us, I don't think. You know what I mean? Nothing's really that. I think it's people who go, hey, it's all right. But at the same time, it's fucking freaky because we only know human shit. Pay our taxes, right? Go to work,
That's
Yeah.
pay
fear
for
of
our
the
car
unknown.
repairs,
Sure.
pay
Yep,
our
your
bills
car's
and
all
die.
messed up. Yep.
And it
Cooker,
never
yeah.
ends, but at the same
All
time,
stuff.
yeah, I mean, wow, that's fucking dope. Okay,
Well,
yeah,
what
all
about-
right. So let me plug you guys. If people have a home case, or if people want to talk to you, or want you on their podcast, where can they find you? On Facebook, TikTok? Can you name drop some shit.com, anything like that?
I'm on Facebook at Eddie Angora or Instagram, same thing, Eddie Angora. I try to post regularly than I used to on other pages.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's
and-
fair. Like life.
And you can find us, all three of us, at Pine Tree Paranormal on Facebook.
Mhm.
And you can also drop a message in there if there's something that you wanted to say. And we will try and respond to everybody.
Yeah, we have
Perfect.
plans for going to Mount Hope soon in a couple days, and they're also doing a cemetery tour there in a week or so,
In a week or
something
so.
like that.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm like, it's
So everyone can get in on the history there. Everyone can feel included if they wanted to go and learn something about it.
yeah, check it out from the
my favorite cemetery.
Bangor
Yeah.
Historical Society.
Oh,
yeah.
It's the
Or you
second
can
oldest
tune in
garden
and-
cemetery, famous after Mount Auburn Cemetery in Massachusetts. Al Brady's
Hell
there.
yeah.
Hannibal Hamlin, Stephen King played the Reverend in Pet Cemetery. Oh, don't get me started. I want to live there. I want to die there. That's where I'm going to be buried. Either that or Salem. I want to be cut in
See,
half.
that's
I
where
want my
we're
top
starting.
half. We'll all dance in the cemetery at midnight. How's that sound? Not to get back to it there, Austin, but that 3 a.m. thing, that got me. That's the witching hour, dude. That's when shit comes alive when it's not supposed to. Just saying. The gap is very thin. So,
And I didn't know that back then. I was just kind of like freaked out by it. But when she started getting into paranormal stuff, she started getting into Wicca. She knew a little bit more about it than I did. So she knew immediately. She's like, that's the witching hour. And I'm just like, are you
Yeah,
kidding
boy.
me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
So my
boy.
grandfather's probably alive somehow. I don't know.
He's
Wow.
hanging out down there. He's got Wesley and Willow and
All the best dogs died down there.
Mhm.
So just like, it's like the best resting place, the most peaceful, beautiful beach that you could imagine. Maine's
love
got
that.
this, yeah, it's most scenic beach in Maine.
yeah, you can't hunt down there, so it's protected from the town or the town or the state or something. So
Oh, where
really?
where is it exactly?
Korea.
It's in Korea, Maine. It's right across from the lighthouse. I think the Space Force base is right across from it.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That's fucking but that's kind of out of the way from where I live, but it's worth the trip. I live close to the Harmony Mill where Graveyard Shift was filmed. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. I do tours by that. Yeah, I live by that, and I live by Dexter, where they do the creep show when he's throwing out the magazines to Stephen King's kid.
No shit.
You dive in, get the first copy. Yeah, it's in front of the clock house in Dexter. They have the Red Hot Dog Festival there. I go there and I just drool in the downtown, and then I have a red hot dog and go home. So good. You guys are on socials. You guys do. Obviously, you're open to. Obviously, you got the timing is going to be right, but you're open to podcast, possibly going to conventions. If the timing's right and all that good shit.
Hell
good,
yeah, man.
I also have
I like to be serious.
I'm also on like my own YouTube. It's more like animation stuff than it is paranormal stuff, but that's just at Clover Tech Productions. Just
shout it out.
Yeah,
that was your last fucking name. Well, good. All right, guys. Clover Tech. I got a lot of people that like the anime type shit. If that's what it is, like that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I do that style. Through college, they kind of taught us how to do all different types of styles between live action CGI to animation, like cartoon stuff. So it's all cool.
Yeah, my girl Heather and I watch all types of porn. We're good.
Yeah, that stuff.
Whatever, man. Whatever pays the bills. So okay, I got a question for you guys. Where do you guys see yourself this time next year? Do you see yourself maybe going to like Ohio State Reformatory as a group, at like Salem, maybe some private home cases, maybe some more conventions, writing a book? Any of you? What do you think?
I think definitely private home cases would be a cool idea. I think
It's
that
different.
people calling in, it is different, but like if there's valid actual evidence there and we can corroborate it, then I'd say that's worthy of an investigation. And there's so many of them in Maine, dude. People are like, oh, I think this is haunted, and it is. Like shit's flying around.
There's some dude. Stephen King isn't bullshitting you. This Maine is probably the kookiest. I mean, I don't know that I've been all over America, but I'd say Iowa and Maine are probably the two of the weirdest states I've been in. And Massachusetts too, because Salem's so fucked up. But New England's pretty fucked up though. Think about it. Even New Hampshire's pretty wild. Betty and Barney Hill, the UFO abduction in New Hampshire. So you know what I mean? I've been to
My
that
grandfather
that's
said
up there
that.
by Franconia and Knott.
Yeah, my grandfather was like
Yeah.
saying that he saw UFOs right outside where they were living. And that's like not too far from the lighthouse where the military base is now. So like it's almost like the military knew that there was something special about the area. So they just took over to make sure they could, keep an eye on it or something. It's just a little weird
UFOs
how
are crazy.
military's everywhere where these UFOs are seen.
My family is a lot of them were.
It's just a
lobstermen. They have
coincidence,
their
Austin.
fair
That's
share.
just a coincidence.
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't look over here. There's no aliens.
Yeah. Hey, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
Oh
Pay no
yeah.
attention to that man on the Epstein files. Is that a Voodoo Ranger?
Freddie Cord.
Oh yeah, it's one of those new ones actually.
Oh, I haven't had 11%. Oh, eat my shit. I need to get one of them. Jesus, 11%. I have the 9.5, but wow. Attaboy.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Fucking, I'm jealous now, and I go to the store to the show.
It's
No,
not
it's pretty
bad,
good
man.
stuff for like $3. I go, man, it's
Yeah,
like
you
free
gotta say
beers
you
for like
can't
$3.
beat it. And the taste ain't bad either.
No. I need them to be sponsors of the show there. Anybody from Voodoo Ranger. Oh, yeah. Sponsor of the show this week is Talking Shit Podcast. They're on right after me as well as Thomas's. Both my sponsors have podcasts on right after me, guys, but check them out. They talk to a lot of B-movie actors. So thank you for Talking Shit for sponsoring the show the month of May. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. So, yeah, we still got about 10 more minutes if you guys don't mind. Squeeze some time out of you. I'll do some more fun ones. Okay, so let's start with Austin. We'll go to Eddie after, and then we'll go to Alex. Austin, what's your favorite grub, dude? What's your thing to go to? Lobster roll, big pizza, steak and cheese? What you got? Salad?
I gotta say, pizza's up there, man, because she's the pizza wizard.
What do you mean? Makes her
She's
own?
the pizza
Get outta
wizard.
here.
Oh no.
She is.
You know that. I want to go to the next pizza party.
She used to make about 150 pizzas in a couple of days.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What
She
planet
was
do you
pumping
work
out.
on?
She was pumping out pizzas, and they were all good.
I worked at a deli during that crazy heat wave a couple years
We're all
ago.
good.
Yeah, and I made like 54 pizzas in 2 days, and then I worked at an actual
Holy
restaurant
shit.
that I was basically trained by an actual like pizza chef. Shout out to Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
God, what the fuck?
Like he completely.
What do you do for toppings
like,
though? Like we're talking like
apprentice.
roasted ham? What are we talking?
Oh,
Like what do you do for toppings? Are we talking like glorious shit, like chicken cordon bleu type shit, or what?
Well, my favorite is pineapple, pepperoni, and bacon,
yeah, the go-tos.
which is
That's
kind of
good.
crazy. Don't hear, don't get me wrong. A lot of people don't like pineapple on their pizza.
Add
But-
some chicken to that
Fuck
though.
that.
Oh,
It's something about being in the right state of mind, if you know what I mean. All of a sudden, you
That's
want the
Samoan
pineapple.
pizza, boy. That's the Samoan.
Yeah.
Son. You get all the food groups on there, fruit and vegetable all in one with cheese. Fuck out of here.
Now we're
Gary.
talking.
there you go.
Oh. All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna drive up to Orono, make that pizza for me. I'll be up there in 3 hours. All right. I'll bring you some dirt. I'll bring you some dirt from Old Orchard Beach. How's that? I'll bring some beer fries.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool.
Eddie, what
Oh,
say
snap
you? What's your
party.
go-to? Let me guess. Not BLT, but I'm thinking you like a big burger. No, what do you like? Steak?
Oh
Seafood?
man, I
What does Pennywise eat?
probably not what I was just about to say. We came up with this recipe. We came up with this recipe years ago.
Give me
and
your
my
other
dad
arm, Georgie.
liked
No,
it.
your other arm, Georgie.
Yeah, the other one.
Here, Georgie, eat this.
Wah, wah,
And
wah,
it's a
wah.
quesadilla. So I have this crazy
Pennywise-
recipe for quesadillas that Pennywise
Really?
would absolutely live for.
Oh, I love the eyes, by the way. That's cool. That's good makeup. Guys, they're really good with makeup. You got to check out the page. You get pretty good at it. But that's funny. No one's ever said quesadilla. I've always had burgers and steaks and lobster rolls, and no one's ever said quesadilla. I believe that's a fucking first. I'm pretty fucking sure.
And it's a mango one, by the way.
Oh, you and your
mango.
fucking fruit. First pineapple, then mango.
Yep.
There's a theme for some
She
reason,
started.
but it works.
They say fruit makes your semen taste good. Who knows? Alex, what say you? What's your favorite food? I'm just saying. That's what I've heard. I'm a historian. Fuck off. I'm a historian of all.
Those are the rumors. Yeah, no, I mean,
Not edited. So.
man,
All right, Alex, what's your favorite fruit on fucking meat?
favorite fruit on meat, you said?
No, it is. What's your favorite food?
No. Yeah. No, I mean, basically just anything to put it in a bunch of eggs and put it in the oven, like meat, cheese, egg, whatever
A
else.
breakfast guy.
That
Okay.
stuff's just so good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Making the
You can't have it
biggest
without
omelet
cheese.
ever.
Yeah.
I'm actually jealous
Yeah.
of his
I love
answer.
Whenever anybody
It's
gets
so
their fruit,
simple, but it's just great. Put anything on it, and it usually it's healthy too. Which is
You remember
always
we
the
used to eat
best.
McGriddles all the time, right? You remember
Oh my
that?
God, yeah.
Oh.
I can see McDonald's from my apartment.
It's 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
I
It's
would
when all
buy
the
nine,
broken
about
stuff.
$5.
They're super
McDonald's
much
is middle class food.
Oh man, it made you feel like you were eating something magnificent. I'll tell you.
Dude,
That
you go to
definitely
McDonald's for
was.
$5 and literally have enough food and drink to last you all day. And now $5 to get you one sandwich if you're lucky.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
What
All
a
right, some more
travesty.
fun-
though.
Some more fun ones. Okay, so what, do you have a next investigation plan, like a public one, a personal one, or just you guys are hanging out in the graveyard next Saturday or something? Anything fun?
I think
get
it's
together
probably
planned?
going to be Mount Hope Cemetery is probably going to be the first one because there's a lot of history there. There's so many things that we can investigate, and if we can get our devices to give us relevant names and dates, I think we can actually make something out of this, and it can be a thorough investigation
Mhm.
using all of our technology.
I think it's like 1820 or something like that, 1823 or some shit. It's fucking old, man. It's over 200
It's very
years
old.
So
Yeah.
cool.
I
Yeah.
also just today I found this really cool sensor and I modified it into an EMF meter. So basically, it's a touch capacitive sensor, and it's like a little
Ooh.
spring that sticks out. It's got two LEDs, and you can change which LED and the brightness. so the ghost can actually make it flicker and go up and down, and so I'm really excited.
Tinkers
Fun.
with all kinds of stuff, and he
Yeah, my buddy's got one of those ones with a bell on it and ring the bell and it's strobe light and fucking.
I think
Oh shit! There it is. Yeah, yeah, that's original. Oh shit, that's gonna keep you occupied all night. Yeah,
I'm
That's
gonna
a
have
good
fun
one.
with this one.
that's a good one. That's an old school one, but you have an adaptation on it. That's pretty good. That's a good device. It's a good device.
just modifying.
Yeah,
Good
it's
results
so
on
old
this
school.
one.
I love it, man. Just gotta combine two old things, and then it seems new. You know.
There's always inventive ways to come up with something new in the field. I love the old school tarot cards and dowsing rods and recorders, but then the new
Pendulums.
shit too is pretty fucking wild. The pendulum, yeah, pendulum. Oh, pendulum, yeah. No one ever uses that anymore. There's one girl I saw did one time, and she was Wiccan, I believe, like you, but they were the pendulum. Yeah. You said pendulum, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, you did. I'm like, fuck. I hope she said pendulum. Now I'm trying to think. That's what I heard.
Pantaloons.
All right. We're at the hour mark. You guys got a couple more minutes. You got to go.
Oh, well, I mean, let's see here. I think I
Any-
did forget to mention that I did have a near-death experience when I was young.
Oh Lord.
June
Let's hear it. I
2003.
can go longer if you can. Yeah, let's go.
June 2003, I fell on a knitting needle that my mom left on the couch, and it went 6 inches into me.
I remember.
It pierced through, missed all of my vital organs. It went between my spleen, my kidney, my appendix, my lung. Yeah.
How the fuck are you alive still?
I don't know, man.
It missed
So what
all
happened?
the.
Did you pass out?
Oh,
Did they
lucky.
bring you to the hospital? Like,
I just
What the
stood
fuck
there for a
happened?
while, and I thought I saw a figure in the window. It was like a sunny morning, and I thought I saw a figure in the window. So it kind of got me entranced, like the light was bouncing around something that wasn't there from the sun.
what?
So it looked like an angel to me. That's what I thought in my mind. I thought, I'm seeing an angel. And I stood there for a good couple minutes, and then I screamed for my mom, and she came running. And then they came. My dad's out there chanting to God to save me, and the ambulance came, and they saved my life. They pulled it out. No pain relievers or nothing. They pulled it out of me, and
You're like a teenager?
I was like
You were 11.
Yeah,
11, maybe 11 or 12.
Something like that.
Preteen.
Yeah.
Right
You
before.
missed all of your organs.
I was gonna eat some cereal and watch a cartoon. So it's like, not only is this a lesson to everyone out there, like, make sure you clean your couch up before you go to bed.
Before you
Because yeah,
And kids, be aware of your surroundings.
make sure you
Don't.
look where
You
you're
think?
gonna sit. Yeah.
Yeah, but how
Because,
the
like-
fuck can you find a needle? Like, how can, it's a haystack, so to speak. How the fuck are you going to notice?
I guess if I had looked, I would have seen it, but it was like, you're right. It is kind of hard to see it because it was kind of sticking out from the yarn ball, right?
You were thinking about cartoons anyway. It wasn't.
I'm going to look down before I sit my ass down the rest of my life now because of you. So thanks.
Well, and you know what? If it
You're
saves
not.
you from sitting on a tack or something, I did my duty.
Amen, sir. Took a bullet for the team, Governor. Thank you for your contribution, sir.
You're welcome.
Cheers. I usually have a fucking
Might
beer and I
save
don't.
your life.
I'm off tilter tonight. I'm all
Oh,
out of
it's all
whack.
good.
I have my bowl.
I watched your
Um,
last episode and you had one of these, so I was like, I should probably one up him.
Oh, you fucking guy. That's fucking
Thinking
fantastic.
ahead,
Good. That's good.
doing the research.
Yeah. Let's see. Next week I got one of the guys from the Boo Fighters on, and then I got an actress on that was in one of the movies on Tubi. I'm trying to get the Amityville Karen chick on, but she doesn't want me back yet. I like talking to these horror movie people. They're pretty fun, but also I love talking to paranormal people like you guys. So okay, we'll go to 8:10. So 7 more minutes real quick. Alex, do you see yourself advancing in this field at all? Do you see yourself just being happy with what you are? Do you guys want to get merchandise done eventually? Travel around New England probably?
I mean,
Sky's
we
the
have
limit.
the means for merchandise. I know that much, but between just graphic design and shirt press and all that stuff. But I mean,
It's not overnight.
3D printing
Yeah.
too. We're big on 3D printing. We got a second machine in the fleet coming. I had
That's
one,
fun
and
shit.
now Austin has it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
Good looking shit. Good looking shit.
Now he's
Yeah,
going to
and-
teach me all he knows.
yeah, and I can model anything because that's one of the things they taught us in my classes. But
He's a fucking model too. Rub it in, why don't you, Alex? I'll give him the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's about
Get his
merch. So
bachelor's.
that's probably will be more my role on top of like doing the hunts with the crew and everything. But
Do you do
otherwise,
research? Do you look to see like where to go next? Are you the research guy? Do you do the background checks and shit?
I mean, that's also Austin. I mean, I have some recommendation. If I were to be asked where I know a couple places in Port Clyde where I grew up. That could definitely go look at.
Port Clyde,
Like Marshall
okay.
Point Lighthouse Road. That
Yeah.
you find a lighthouse, and there's a good chance it's going to be something. But I remember a few stories.
That's true.
growing up
Yeah,
there.
buddy. Main one's
Yeah,
all got a
but that's
store. So
not-
go in, fucking-
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's that research though. This definitely seems to be Austin, the one looking into locations
Okay.
and access
Okay.
and everything.
I feel very
I'm-
flattered.
Research is
support
fun though. Yeah. Get those. Hello. Hey,
Yeah,
at least
no,
he's
it is
honest
fun.
though, Austin. At least he's honest. At least he's honest. He could have said, "Yeah, I'm the fucking research."
He could have
guy."
said, yeah, and I wouldn't have even done anything. I would have been like, good on you, King.
Oh, yeah. Austin's just
I'm kind of the
Disney
backbone
franchise.
of this whole thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, Austin's just the poster boy. You know what I mean. But I'm kind of the brains.
That's what it is, yeah. A good leader leans on the entire team and then allows everyone to be better.
Hmm.
You know what
Okay,
I mean?
Leonardo. Okay, come on, Donatello.
No, most of my
Um,
studies just go into the whole digital animation thing.
Yeah,
My career that I'm setting up, but this is definitely going to be a
Clover
fun.
Tech guys, Clover Tech. Get a push in that. No, seriously, man. Life's too short. Like I'm doing everything. I'm doing the podcast, the paranormal. I do the tours. You know what I mean? Because why not? Why not have a hand in everything? Because people come to Maine. You're not coming to Maine unless you're coming to Maine. Let's face it. It's fucking. So if you're gonna come to Maine, I'm gonna show you where Stephen King's house is, where Hannibal Hamlin died, and where Al Brady got shot, where they're fucking buried at Mount
Exactly.
Hope Cemetery, motherfucker. Yeah, you
Check
guys
out
know
Fort
what's up.
Knox.
So
Yeah.
I would say Fort Knox, Bucksport, Colonel Buck's grave with a witch's footprint on it, dude.
Yep.
Let's
Oh,
hook up this
man.
summer. You
That's
guys
like
are in Maine.
back to back right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll hook
Some
up
guy
this summer.
tried
You guys are in
scrubbing it
Maine.
off, right?
I'm gonna
Some
share.
guy tried
Get a
getting
new
Get
one
some
or
wits.
something.
Eddie's out there with some Windex. It's almost
Yeah.
off, guys. A lightning bolt.
It's almost
comes.
there.
Ka-clang! Let's go home. So as you know, I'm in Maine. Not that I'm anybody special, but I will definitely promote you guys. I will definitely have things you want me to share. Let me know. I'll have you guys on again, maybe this fall or something like that, and I'll probably see you at the Paracon. So,
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
okay, I guess we're gonna end it now. Then they're kicking me off. So you guys have a good night. This will be up forever on YouTube. Eddie,
Yes.
Austin, Alex, Pine State Paranormal, motherfucker. Yeah, what's up, Eddie?
Yeah.
Go around. What's up? Thank you guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Historic London
Thanks for having
Podcast.
us.
Love you all.
Wow.